Hey everybody, my name is Juan. I'm with Anti-Gravity Equipment, and we're hanging out in this little workout space that is in between Stoneworks and my climbing shop. And I wrote a recent blog post that you guys might want to check out on antigravityequipment.com, and it's about my approach to the hangboard. So the first thing I want to direct the camera down towards is the floor here. These are some of the things that you're going to want to have together and in place. Of course, you're going to need a hangboard, and then you also need a pulley system. When you're doing your sets and repetitions, a lot of times you don't have time to chalk up in between, so it's good to have some chalk nearby that you can use at the start of your set. You'll need a harness, and then the last thing is a log sheet. I find it really helpful to be able to keep track not only of the numbers as you go manipulating the weights, but also I jot down a lot of notes so I can look back and compare. One disclaimer, the hangboard is a super awesome way to build finger strength. But if you use it incorrectly, if you go too hard, too fast, or if the form is off, it's also a really good way to damage your fingers. So you want to be sure to get some expert help, or at least talk to some people that have done it before and have had some success with it. Of course, you can always contact us if you need help. We're really good at customizing programs and helping people with form and technique and all that other good stuff. In our kind of workout area here, we have a variety of hangboards set up. So that blue hangboard that you guys saw when I was going over all the different items that you're going to need is set up right here. And we had set them up on movable backings because that way we can line up the boards ergonomically to line up with our shoulders. So when I hang on the board, this is a dead hang. And if you notice, my biceps are covering up my ears. So the first thing I do to take some of that tension off is a scapular pull-up. And I sort of bring my shoulder blades down and together, and that kind of raises my head above my biceps. The next thing I do is, instead of locking out my elbows, I put just a small little bend in there, and that helps to relieve some of the pressure in my elbow joint and the wrist joint. And then I try to keep as tight of a core as possible, so I just maintain a nice straight torso. And then I use an open hand grip when I hang, so meaning I'm hanging off of like these joints in my fingers, so I don't go into a half crimp, and I never go into a full crimp when using the hang. Excuse me, when using the hangboard. So once again, looks like this. From the dead hang, I go into the scapular pull-up. I break the shoulder a little bit off to, the elbow a little bit off to each side. Maintain an engaged core, and then this is how I hang. If the hold that I'm choosing is too hard for me to hold with body weight, then what I'll do is hang, once the pulley system is set up, I'll hang some counterweight on one end, and then I will bring the other end down and attach it to my harness. It says a 10-pound weight, and then when I go to hang, this will make me 10 pounds lighter. So if I weigh 145 pounds, it's now like as if I weighed closer to 135, and then I go ahead and do my hang from there. For the routine that we're sharing online, we're saying jug holds, maybe a large edge and a sloper hold, and you're gonna do each one of those twice. So what that means is you're gonna do, so for the routine, you're gonna do 6 repetitions. One repetition is gonna consist of 10 seconds hanging, 5 seconds resting. After you do 6 of those, then you're gonna take a 3-minute break, and then you're gonna repeat that same set on the same hold type. After you rest for the other 3 minutes, then you're gonna change hold types. And I feel that's a really good way to get started. So thanks a lot for watching. And again, if you have any questions, just be sure to leave something in the comments below, or contact us directly, especially if you're looking for help. We're happy to help you out over here. Thanks, take care.